Different. Here we go, Creek. Must have stuck somebody. Oh, got 3 people. Oh, boy. Oh, the raps, whatever. Yeah, you better use this like the war machine. It's fake. Oh, that's probably because you don't use heart. I don't think you use heart. Yeah, exactly. If they know where you are on the map, they just shoot before you even the other team even get a chance to see you. Rinse, no cheese here. What our stats? So trash. Yep. Good enough. The running game going even more and better the last few games. Let's have some catches. Can't get no stats on Micah. Just getting the ball away. This guy messaged me back yet, huh? Nope. Look like he's ready. Was typing. Skins 87 overall. Get 3 KDs every game.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team. Return to it a Bronx home.
Just in case. Doubt it's over.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well,
hello.
This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw McCarthy.
All right.
Open man, that's Felton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
All right.
And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
What'd you say? No, not yet.
McCarthy off the play fake. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some to the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's scramble good for 6 and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker.
Boy, I don't want Kenny in that spot.
With that extra jolt from his legs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down. This defense for the Packers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Be careful, that's Jettas.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, Lord, we just keep getting injuries.
So far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
Every game, I can't go one game without getting hurt.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yes. Yeah, playing Madden.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yellow. Set. 60 red. Steal. Check steal. Set.
On first down, it's Lloyd. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Packers at 7-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Watching.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Watching on a touchdown.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Set. Ready. Blaster. 50. Green. Fight. White. Hut, hut.
Glove. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers.
Touchdown. 5 more catches.
Tucker Kraft with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he can stop just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
To the air with McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field.
That's a lot of in routes.
And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a lot of in routes.
Now a handoff to Chandler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Addison. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. They run it with Chandler.
Oh, ran it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. His 9th rushing touchdown on the year, number 12 overall. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ain't nobody kicking me the ball no more.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Did we start on the 35?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
It is so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Ready?
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Yeah, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Down. Yellow.
Here's Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. At the 24-yard line. Okay. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Firing quickly out wide as well. And he will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Steal. Check steal. Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Good blocking. Good blocking.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good.
Two good drives.
That makes the score
Two good drives.
14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh my Lord, I'm hurting.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 37, here's second down in the yard. On play action, now McCarthy.
I gotta be picked. Oh my Lord.
Incomplete on a deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing is McCarthy.
Good job, Micah. Good job, Micah.
Is incomplete.
On?
That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they
Feel
go
like-
to the
feel
air
like this is
on
fake.
3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball
You
any
punch on
down
4th and 1.
distance, but that short, I do question the call. Run
Whoa,
the football,
don't get
pick
offside,
it up.
buddy.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you
Oh
practice.
my Lord, Jacobs is faster, man.
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Here we go, set. You don't move. Blaster, stick. Black ultra. Hut.
Love now. A rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Yeah, way too much yards out
Is the
there.
tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And he's going to be taken down.
Defense.
A sack back at the 32. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throw something dumb.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And his
I'm
throw is
dead.
going to be
That's in
incomplete.
the pick.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wide, and they fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow.
And they've got it inside
Wow.
the 10 at the 8. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
Good job, Oliver.
He's taken down. There we go. It's a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Let's get it.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Back to throw. McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And it's caught.
Don't push him, Nick.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Lawrence Cager
Forward tackles,
from
man.
8 yards out. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Slide 2. Set, ready.
Now Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers.
Joe Lambo.
John Lloyd, 48 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point from
Stop that
McManus
real
is
quick.
good. And the lead is
Force
now
his craft.
14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury.
Oh my Lord, another one.
A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. the shotgun. McCarthy. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49.
Oh my lord, these injuries in this game gotta stop, man. Just getting picked apart by injuries every week.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Good job, Micah.
He's taken down for a save. Back at the 47-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy.
Pressure's starting to get there. I like it.
To throw here on 1st down.
Let's get it.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers
Pressure getting to him.
here at their own 35-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw.
Oliver.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions
That's bad. I'll give it right back to him.
Continues.
I gave it right back to him.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I gave it right back to him, literally.
And the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive. And the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone.
He's starting at the 35, though. It's a good thing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
2 picks.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go.
Love looking to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, hey, move. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Lord. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by McManus is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Just had a bad, I threw some terrible turnovers in the first half.
About set to get this
the only reason it's close.
The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Another injury.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Blue 32. Red cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw.
That'll
be right side by Reed. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Back to throw. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Every injury I get, it says ha.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
I'm tired of working up.
He'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lloyd. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Yep. Thank you. The Lambo leap now.
Jaden Reed, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's a big 10-point swing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Minnesota offense about get this next drive underway.
Please, no more injuries,
A
man.
little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without
That's what free agency. Very well laced.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Main thing is Justin Jefferson is not killing us.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I'm surprised he's not targeting Jefferson.
Here's Chandler. Pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
I'm about to say, we heard again.
That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career.
Every injury I see, high. Both sides.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Now Chandler.
I'm not going nowhere. Good job.
He'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Just can't get up 7.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one.
He does get nervous on pressure. I've seen that already.
But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
That's the only option he had.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Now McCarthy.
He missed a lot of touchdown.
And it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's McCarthy. To the right side, and complete to Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 17 yards out. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
Keep scoring.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. They find some open field here.
Shoots off the ball.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 118 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. These Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside.
About to say, stop handing us the injury bug.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Blue strike. Set, ready. Punch.
Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
Open.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions
No
as
time.
he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Make this 4-down territory.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to
This
convert
look easy.
on 3rd and 9.
Real easy. Real easy. Drop Malik.
Malik Willis, a 16-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now
Pretty down lineman.
tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Really just need one stop.
And running with power here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
After he was able to look through that, was crazy.
Shy of the 1st down marker. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. To the air with McCarthy.
Good sack, Wyatt.
This time he goes down.
Good sacks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Felton, 28 yards. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Terrible pick six. It's really the difference of the game right now. That's why it's close.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. They'll get this to about the 38.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 40-yard line. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yards.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Yellow. Line. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Switch. Yellow. Down. Ready.
They'll try the left side.
Easy.
It's Lloyd. And he's going to have the Packers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Man, that left side was so open.
Back at the 11-yard line.
That side was so open.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kick by McManus is good. And that will double their lead
Left
at the
side
top
was
to
so
6.
open.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's all the way up across the 40,
so
the
over.
42. Great return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm.
If you do score, you only going to need 3.
Your observation, because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
He's got his tight end over the middle. TJ
You got to
Hawkins.
get out of there.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Nothing happened to him.
After the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And now the comments cite, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
There we go, Michael. There we go.
Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson.
Trash
And
back.
finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's first and goal. Hands
All
it
right.
off out
We
of the
need 3.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler.
We only need 3
His
points.
second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's first and 10.
Check pink.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Trail green. Steel black. Fury yellow. Ready?
Love now.
We fumbled the ball.
And they'll set up shop in enemy
Wow, we fumbled the ball.
45-yard line. They got to have 2 hands on the football here. As they
score, actually.
first down. There he goes again. Touchdown, Vikings.
That helps me.
Ty Chandler, 45 yards. And the Vikings get an important
And I'm more
score
conservative,
to
too.
extend their lead here this
I believe.
4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
What about 4th and inches, 4th and 1?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37.
Fight, 60.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
On 3rd down, it's Lloyd. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ready,
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go.
Willis got to have this one. And it's
Nobody open this
incomplete.
game.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Nobody was
They
open.
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the
Nah, you
Vikings
trash. I
are
played a
gonna win this
terrible game.
football game.
Took some terrible picks in the first half.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to
I'll
run
go back to my
and
NHL.
chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, all my players keep getting hurt.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will
Wow,
1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish
Can't do
line.
anything about these 3 receiver sets.
an 8-yard pickup. First down.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way,
terrible.
though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into
Especially
the 4th
defensive.
quarter.